Hello guys, welcome to What's She Doing Ministries. I'm so Ronica and I'm so ready to remind y'all to sow into your future. So here on today's episode of Sow Into Your Future, guys, I'm going to be talking about Real Housewives season. It's going to be on the screen. Episode is going to be on the screen because I don't know. Okay. But it's Portia's birthday party and they're in Tennessee, right? I just want to say that Drew Sidor, her and Ralph going to the courthouse. I think Ralph has a phenomenal, on point, sharp as a thumbtack lawyer. And I think that's messed up that the house that he pays for, they trying to get him put out. Granted, his kids are there, so the kids do have some preeminence, right? Whoever gets the kids gets the house. But I don't know. That's just messed up. Sometimes I think the world is a little bit messed up when it comes to how the law treats men automatically. Just, yeah. Um, and I say his lawyer is sharp because I could just tell by her demeanor and the red purse and the red heels, and like she seems like a pit bull in the courtroom. I'm just saying. Juicador's lawyer, she had a little bit of cleavage showing. For a woman of her age, I felt like that wasn't very, you know what I'm saying? Like, put that up, be professional, okay? Anyway, and Drew looked really, really cute. I like that outfit she had on. That was cute. The court outfit, that was cute. And then for her to call Ralph what she called him, I just felt like, he adopted your son. He adopted your child. That should mean something. That should have like a don't cross these boundaries type thing as far as insults go. Public insults, public humiliation. I'm just saying. But I don't know what he was doing behind closed doors. Granted, like I said, he left her for 3 days or whatever, however long. But again, her mama was always there. Seemed like she had a room in the house. I don't know. Maybe she didn't. But I feel like there needs to be boundaries with family and how frequently they visit. But that's just me. I'm old school. The husband and wife should cleave unto each other. Not you shouldn't still be cleaving to your mom and daddy. But anyway, I digress. Drew looked really, really cute. I know it seems like I'm just really pressing this about Drew, but I'm not. Drew looked really, really cute this episode. She didn't have the denim shorts on. You know what I'm saying? Everything, hair, makeup, all that was cute, especially when she was talking to Britt at the restaurant. And I love the question the interrogation of it all. She was like, have you ever sold it? Slurp. And she's like, sold what? She was like, the cat. Drew was kind of like, she's always in character, right? So it seems. But this time she was in a character that I can kind of rock with. I'm like, when she was like, she asked her if she had ever done a certain act, and had it recorded. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't gonna say it. And she was like, Britt couldn't even like say it. She was stuttering and staggering and coughing on her words. And Drew just kind of looked at her and laughed. That told us everything we needed to know right there. She said, Brittany said no, but then she proceeds to tell us yes. So she said no, but she's telling us yes. She's like, no, I didn't. All I did was, and everything she said, I'm like, that's the definition of it. That's the definition. Anyway, so moving right along, Drew, like I said, that hair color looked really good on Drew, her makeup, everything. Her and Brittany look cute in that setting. But my girl, Angela, she is really coming through this new season, making her debut because the way that she did not allow the other girls to intimidate her. She was sitting there, she walked into the room. You got to be able to tell when people ain't 100% got your back. She walked in the room. Yes, they was in the middle of a conversation about her. And Britt kind of lost my respect at this point because she could have at least said, oh, we was just talking about you. Like, keep it real. This is televised. This is recorded. People are going to see this. They're going to see that you was in the middle of her name was about to roll off your tongue. And here when she walks in, you're putting your fork down so that you can reach your arm out to give her a hug. Honey, where I come from, that makes we don't, come on now. Anyway, so that looked really, really bad, but Angela picked up on it. She was like, yeah, I could tell they was talking about me. And then when Angela was surrounded by Portia's friends in Tennessee, and they all was like, what? You invited Drew? What? Angela was like, well, what I'm not going to do is allow a group of girls, a group of women to talk about somebody that's not here to defend herself. And I was like, go ahead on, Angela. She brought up that she wears size 12. So that may be, I may be a little biased to her. We both got the Bigfoot struggles going on. Okay. But yeah, so that was really that's a woman of integrity. That's a woman and she don't even know Drew. She that I know of. She's just meeting her like Drew is just meeting her. So for her to stick up for her, that meant a lot. Says a lot about her character. Now, I don't believe Britt, how she just dropped that little tidbit information about how her husband, Angela's husband, may or may not have had a baby on her outside of their, union. It just didn't sound believable. It sounded like she was making up some stuff so that it could sound salacious and it could sound juicy and scandalous, and it gave desperation is what it gave. It gave desperation to get some juice out of that peach, honey. Okay. And now Portia and her fake anger towards Drew. I say it's fake because again, you took a woman's husband allegedly. We all seen it, but allegedly. Like, and so for you to be upset about Drew filming with Dennis, filming with Don't Nobody Want Dennis. That should be his nickname. Because everybody done had the hot dog man. Just like we all have had hot dogs and we probably tired of them. We grew up on them. Don't nobody want no more. It's 2025. Ain't nobody eating hot dogs no more. Okay, I shouldn't say that. I got a pack in the refrigerator. But I'm just saying, like, Dennis is cool. Dennis is, what I'm saying, whatever. But I just feel like that is misplaced anger towards Drew. And poor little Drew, she knows she don't want none of Portia. Everybody know Portia is a beast in them streets, honey. The amount of anger management classes probably still is in one ear and out the other. Portia done had fight after fight after fight on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Drew don't want none of Portia. So she's being cute. She's being classy. She's being quiet as a church mouse. And she's just letting a lot of stuff just kind of like, run off her back like water off a duck. But it's disgusting. It's misplaced anger, and it's making Portia look like she don't have a storyline. Like what is Drew? Drew is your focal point? Come on now. Get out of here. Anyway, so Portia looked really cute in her Tennessee outfit, though. I will say that out of all what the girls had on, Portia was serving looks. Okay. It was cute. It's kind of tired that they're still like debating over who gets what room. I guess that's like the thing that they do, who gets what room. It's given elementary. It was cute the first 4 or 5 episodes that I seen, but now it's like, come on, ladies. Just be thankful for what you get. Like, you're out of town, like you don't have any responsibilities except for to film. So speaking of out of town and no responsibilities, I'm thinking that with Drew's divorce and papers being released to the public, I'm thinking that we're going to finally find out who did what to Bolo. Because it has to be, Drew had to explain it to her husband, because Drew was there and she's seen some things. And I just believe that that's going to come out in the divorce documents. I don't know. We'll see.